Myanmar government forces under General Min Aung Hlaing are committing genocide against the country's ethnic Rohingya minority, a majority of whom are Muslim. The government of Myanmar claims that this is a, quote, clearance operation in retaliation for attacks by an insurgent terrorist military group on police outposts. But experts say that the insurgents are small in numbers and are poorly equipped. International investigators and reporters have found evidence of entire villages being burned to the ground, of women being raped, and soldiers shooting at families as they attempt to flee violence. Over 500,000 Rohingya have fled Myanmar to escape state violence since August 25th. The UN calls Myanmar's actions, quote, a textbook example of ethnic cleansing. Right-wing media outlets are portraying this expulsion of the Rohingya as simply a refugee crisis, are accusing the Rohingya of posing a serious security threat, and are even trying to justify the government violence as a response to what they refer to as Islamic terrorism.
Muslims who crossed the border to flee recent violence in the Buddhist-majority nation.
Hostilities between Myanmar security forces and a radical Islamic terrorist group are ramped up.
Some Rohingya Muslims fleeing Myanmar pose a serious security threat.
But when they claim it's just a response to terrorism, they ignore years of anti-Muslim actions taken by the Myanmar state. The Rohingya are a stateless, majority Muslim minority in Myanmar's Rakhine state. As a result, the Rohingya are systematically barred from jobs, education, medical care, free worship, and open travel. This is due to reactionary, ethnic nationalist laws following British colonial rule. State laws restrict Rohingya families to 2 children, and those who break the law are imprisoned and put on a blacklist. The Rohingya are not recognized as citizens, but rather seen as outsiders or intruders, even though many have lived in Myanmar their entire lives.
They are not their country.
Nobel Peace Prize winner and de facto civilian leader Aung San Suu Kyi has failed to denounce her government's role and has denied allegations of ethnic cleansing. She has been long criticized for her anti-Muslim remarks and outright erasure of the plight of the Rohingya.
No, it's not ethnic cleansing. It's a new problem, and yet it's linked to old problems as well.
Her fellow Nobel laureates are condemning her silence. An honor granting Aung San Suu Kyi the Freedom of Oxford has been withdrawn by the city's council because of her response to the Rohingya crisis. As a religious and ethnic minority, the Rohingya are targets of state-sponsored violence that has only gotten worse and worse. And if the media doesn't get the context right, they'll keep missing the telltale signs of genocide.